we have a Mia Blanchard update.
Middle of day 2. Definitely bruising a little bit. I have not been icing like I should, and it's my fault because I want to look at my phone or watch TV because I'm so bored. But pain today is honestly probably like a 4 or 5. Like yesterday was definitely a 10. I said an 8, but I was just being way too generous. It was a 10. It was rough. That kind of hurt. My throat still kind of is sore from the tube, the intubation tube. It is not so much pain in my nose as it is like discomfort. Like I just want to blow my nose. Lips are a little numb still. Chin is pretty numb still. Definitely swelling. But I need to ice some more. But today's better. I have not been nauseous at all. I still have a little patch on for nausea. But we're doing good. Mom's taking great care of me. Peace out, Girl Scouts. It is currently 7:15 p.m. Friday. It's Thursday. But, feeling a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. I think I kind of overdid it today. I really didn't do much, but I did talk a lot today. Just woke up and take my medicine. And I already swole so much more.
This is what terrifies me about chin implants. This is Katie Joy Paulson, and a lot of you know her. She's very much disliked for her lies, her flip-flopping, claiming she's a journalist when she's not, using her son to get sympathy and malingering for her son to get views and all of it. Now, she self-proclaimed that she had a chin implant done some years ago and it has slipped out of pocket and it has migrated to one side, and she has opted to not get this fixed. And I have no idea why she wouldn't just have it taken out. But this is a perfect example of plastic surgery gone wrong. And not only that, but this happens with breast augmentations and breast implants all the time, where you get a contracture or you get what's called a bottoming out. And this happens with implants anywhere on the body. It can actually slip out of pocket and migrate. Now, when it comes to beauty standards in society and on social media, we are largely taking a lot of our cues from A-listers, B, C, D-rate celebrities, even at times. And I think that that absolutely needs to stop. It needs to quit, because some Caucasian, rich, wealthy woman in Hollywood is not going to decide for the rest of America or the world what beauty looks like, what the standards should be, both aesthetically in the face and physically with the body. We see the results of years, decades even, of filler, Botox, fat dissolver, facelifts, rhinoplasties, chin implants, cheek implants. We have seen breast augmentations, BBLs, liposuctions, all go wrong. And I know that a lot of plastic surgeons say that there's a less than 1% chance. That is BS, because we see a lot of botched cases more than we see success stories. And this is devastating to me, because every single one of these women are beautiful in their own right. They are fantastic in their own right. They were gorgeous the way God made them. There was no need to keep botching their face and continuously doing it over years and years and years. So we don't see somebody change from this to this just because they had a facelift. This is years and years and years of cosmetic enhancements and procedures being done to one face. And what we are seeing is they don't look anything like themselves at all. In fact, they start looking like a cookie cutter version of a really weird silicone robot, I'd want to say. And ain't nobody going to sit here and tell me that I am wrong at all, because they do start to look like some weird version of some really off-the-wall silicone robot or silicone S-doll. And a lot of celebrities have the money to be able to restore their imperfect teeth, which I'm not even going to get into that because Caucasian people tend to have worse teeth than African American people. So you see largely a lot of Caucasian people are going to lose their natural teeth, their natural adult teeth at some point in their life. Sometimes people lose them at 20, some at 40. But veneers, cosmetic dentistry, is a whole thing in and of itself. And here in Hollywood and in America, people are doing it way overly white, which looks so unnatural because nobody has naturally white teeth, even if they have good teeth. Well, I should say largely a lot of Caucasian people don't. African Americans tend to have better teeth, and they tend to have better and brighter looking teeth because they have a thicker layer of dentin over their teeth. The same way they have more melanin in their skin. It's just a genetic thing. And so when we see people in Hollywood that have extremely bright white porcelain veneers done, it looks a little odd because they don't even look like themselves. But of course, they want to try to look like the best version that they can to appear on camera and on television to be good. Because since the birth of the digital age and transferring everything over to digital in 2008, we've also seen that people can't hide those pores or the fine lines and wrinkles, and they can't hide small imperfections the way they once did because 4K, 5K, ultra high definition. But Priscilla Presley, Madonna, these are all people that are perfect examples of this. Too much cosmetic procedures done. Priscilla Presley, when she talks, her entire chin and cheek and everything here in her lips are so paralyzed and so full of filler that you've not only seen that it's migrated over time, but she continuously keeps getting stuff done, and it is making it worse and worse and worse and worse. And she can't even talk. She can't even move this part of her muscles because they have been so paralyzed from Botox for so many years. And it's so sad because Priscilla Presley was a gorgeous woman. And the same thing with Madonna. And I absolutely love Madonna. Madonna, I was born in 85. MTV was born in 85. My mom used to put me in my bouncer in front of a big giant wood box TV that we had in 1985. And Madonna would play all the time in 1985 when MTV first became an entire network. They would play music videos all day long. And Madonna would actually put me to sleep or soothe me and keep me happy. And I've been a fan of hers forever. In fact, she was one of the first concerts. In fact, my mom actually bought tickets and attended the concert for Who's That Girl here in Detroit, Michigan. And what's really awesome is that Madonna is actually from Michigan. And from my understanding, her father still lives here. I'm not sure about her siblings, though. But I absolutely say, you know what, if she wants to do plastic surgery to her body, she wants to do a little nip, a little tuck, a little this, that's fine. But Madonna has had an extreme amount of stuff done to the point where she doesn't no longer look like herself at all. In fact, what this ends up doing is not restoring the celebrity to their youthful years. It doesn't restore what they once looked like. And I think that's what a lot of people are chasing. They're not looking like a better version of themselves for their particular age. They look like they're trying to revert time back and look like they once did. And you can't do that. A 60-year-old woman cannot look like she's 20 again. It's just nothing. Even modern medicine, Western medicine, and science cannot do that. As advanced as we are, there is still a limit. And like so many people have said in my comment section, people need to learn to leave well enough alone. I think I'm going to take a step further, and people need to leave natural beauty alone. We need to stop perpetuating these false beauty standards and what makes a woman look valuable aesthetically. Because really, these women have all devalued themselves over years and decades worth of filler, Botox, plastic surgery, facelifts, fat dissolvers, liposuctions, and they are paying the cost aesthetically. And they're also losing function of their muscles, their face, their ability to eat, their ability to talk. So while I pray that Mia Blanchard gets the results that she's expecting, it doesn't always work out that way. In fact, it rarely works out that way. In fact, you end up coming into complications, which a lot of people don't have the money or the financing to be able to then get fixed because they're still paying on the original surgery. So I pray for her, but I'm telling everybody else, if you have considered that and you see her videos, please do not let that be the deciding factor of, I'm going to go do it too. Please look in the mirror and tell yourself that you are beautiful and worthy.